Trust is a fragile thing. You can spend years building it, and in just a single moment, it can all fall apart. That's exactly what happened to Maya. She thought she had found a friend for life, but what she didn't know was that her so-called best friend was hiding something. And when the truth came out, it changed everything. Maya and Sophie had been inseparable for 3 years. They met in college, and from day one, they just clicked. Their inside jokes, late-night calls, and shared dreams made it feel like nothing could break them apart. Whenever Maya needed someone, Sophie was always there. Through heartbreaks, bad days, and even the smallest inconveniences, Sophie was the first to text. Maya, I failed my exam today. Sophie, don't worry, you got this. We'll study together next time. They weren't just best friends, they were like sisters, or at least, that's what Maya thought. But looking back now, the red flags were always there. At first, it was small things. Sophie would cancel plans last minute, blaming school or family issues. But then she'd post pictures hanging out with other people the same day she told Maya she was too busy. Maya started feeling like something was off. Maybe she was overthinking it. Maybe Sophie was just making new friends. But then the whispers started. Sophie was talking about you yesterday. She said you're too clingy. She laughed when you weren't around. Maya didn't want to believe it. After all, Sophie had been her best friend for years. Why would she lie? Why would she say those things? But things only got worse. Texts started going unanswered. Calls were ignored. And every time Maya confronted Sophie about it, the answer was always the same. You're overreacting. Then, the ultimate betrayal. One night, Maya was scrolling through her phone when she saw a new post. It was Liam, her crush, the guy she had spent months talking to Sophie about, sharing her deepest feelings and fears. And right next to him was Sophie. His caption? Couldn't ask for a better girlfriend. Maya felt her stomach drop. This had to be a joke, right? A misunderstanding? But as she scrolled through the comments, it became painfully clear. Sophie and Liam had been together for weeks. And the worst part? Maya had told Sophie everything. She had confided in her. She had trusted her, and all that time, Sophie had been keeping a secret of her own. Her hands trembled as she opened their chat. She stared at their old messages, inside jokes, heart-to-heart talks, promises of being best friends forever. It all felt like a lie now. Her fingers hovered over the keyboard before finally typing. Maya, how could you do this? Sophie, I didn't think it was a big deal. Maya, you knew how I felt. Sophie, it just happened. I'm sorry, but you're overreacting. Overreacting? Maya couldn't believe what she was reading. No regret, no apology, just a cold excuse. She sat there in silence, staring at her phone, waiting for Sophie to say something, anything, to make it hurt less. But nothing came. That was the moment Maya realized something painful. Sophie was never really her friend. She had just been someone who was convenient, and the second Maya wasn't useful anymore, Sophie had no problem throwing her away. It hurt a lot, but deep down, Maya knew losing a fake friend was better than keeping one. She deleted Sophie's number. She unfollowed her, and with every click, the weight on her chest started to lift. Because real friends don't betray you. Fake ones do. Have you ever had a friend betray you? How did you handle it? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong.